There's a mob boss over here. Hey, you pull out your tits and nobody says nothing, huh? You see a dick, you don't say nothing, huh? Are you a big, there's 37 water bottles in my bedroom type of guy?
No, my room is clean. My fucking whole house is clean as shit. This is the only thing.
All right.
What? Whoa.
Nah, I'm just curious. Yeah, because I mean, if anything, I'll get like a couple coffee mugs by my like laptop or computer. But like, man, when you ever just walk in though, but like you've always been that way. You told me you never walked in your room and there's just like 47 cups looking like just.
I don't know.
Blew up a Pier 1 Imports.
I always been that guy. Even when I was like a young, I would like my room be spotless.
Did you have a favorite cup as a kid?
Favorite cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a Kermit the Frog cup. I talked about it on the Patreon.
Hercules cup.
Okay.
I felt great about it.
Did you ever have the cups from? Did you? Oh, you didn't go to McDonald's as a kid, did you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, because your mom's a chef. I thought she was like, no, okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah, but it's called Dad's Cooking Tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like as a dad, that's when you know the kids love you more. Is you're like, hey, mom's out of town. You want to go to McDonald's? And the kids are like, oh, fuck yeah, Dad.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, I'll shove a fucking fish fillet right in my urethra. I love, you hate fish fillets. They're so good.
I don't mind them.
What?
You know what's amazing? What's better is a fish taco, though.
What if you took okay, yeah. But the fish fillet bun, I don't know what they do. The fish fillet bun is different from all the other buns. I think they put butter on it or something. It's so good.
I saw how like Jersey Mike's and all those places make their bread.
Oh no, is it
foul?
Oh,
well, dude, because of TikTok, I've seen how disgusting so much fast food is. They take these like frozen, they look like little needle dicks. They take these frozen just things of dough, and then they put them in, and they lube it all up, and then they put it in the oven, and then it expands. But it's just like, I don't want to see how it looks. I never want to see how food is prepped.
No. The only time I ever want to see when food's prepped for like a nice restaurant, when like a chef.
You fuck with hibachi where they cook in front of you?
Yeah.
Hesitation, no.
Those type of places they just give me too much food. That's why I hesitate. I don't need that much. It's always too much.
But you don't, do you like the presentation?
Yes, I love the presentation.
I love how fresh, it's like food to plate to mouth to ass.
Yes. Does he ever, is that the hibachi guy that throws shrimp?
Brother, they kind of crush. And the worst is being at hibachi and you see the table across from you got a better chef than your chef. Guy's doing eggs and fucking flips, catching it with his tits, bouncing off, throwing shrimp in people's mouth, like a P. Diddy music video. And your guy's like, hey, onion volcano. You're like, we've seen it. We've seen it.
Hack.
We've seen it, yeah.
Hack.
Do something cool.
Yeah.
There was one guy that he'd be crushing. He would do like, he'd have a ketchup bottle with a red string in it, and he'd shoot it and look like ketchup, and be like, I got you. And then he'd like crack an egg on his head, and he would like throw it up, catch it, and then crack it off.
You tipped this guy?
I think he was just on methamphetamines and walked in. I don't think he worked there.
A lot of Fanta.
Fanta?
Favorite? Orange? Grape?
Ferret.
Ferret?
Oh, favorite?
Favorite Fanta.
I feel like the only Fanta I see is orange Fanta.
No, there's grape.
Grape?
Grape. You like grape soda? You a grape soda guy?
We've already talked about this.
I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me.
Oh, well, okay. We already talked about this? All right. Well, I'm a grape soda guy.
Gabe said he's bringing in Cactus Cooler and UTI pretzels.
I call it man.
You're telling me somebody was like, guys, I'm starting a pretzel company. They're like, oh, what's it called? Twist? And like, he's Utz. And everybody's
I think it stands for something, doesn't it?
Underutilized things. Important SIKE.
You know what I don't understand?
What I just said?
Yep. No, but I don't understand, like, there's so many things that are named certain things, and you're like, why? Like, I think of a Z word, I go zebra. Why? Why is it called a fucking zebra? Why is it called a striped horse? Striped horse? There goes a striped horse. Why has it gotta be a zebra?
Do you think but a zebra fits? It really fits.
I agree.
Like you look at a zebra and you go, oh, that's a zebra.
Yes.
You look at a xylophone, you don't go, that's a xylophone.
No.
You go, that's a piano backpack.
Yeah, that's a
piano purse. Is this? No, that's an accordion. What's a xylophone?
A xylophone is a thing.
Accordion.
Ding dong.
Bro, you can't look creepy without playing an accordion. There ain't no way to do this and look hot.
No, but those guys can finger a woman. Holy goddamn it.
God, that or like need some bread.
Oh yeah, make Jersey Mike's bread, no problem.
Dude, it's so sad. My cat, he does this on like blankets and jackets. He kneads on it because he misses his mom.
What?
Yeah, that's why they do it. They miss their mom's
Why did you
milk.
look that up? That makes you so sad.
So sad. Well, I posted on my story. I was like, look at this horny little fuck. He misses some tits. And then I was like, that's funny. And some guy's like, this. You ever post something you think is funny and the first response back is just deflecting why it's not funny? The guy's like, that's actually very sad because he misses his mother. And I was like, bitch, I'm better than a mother. I can do so many more things than a cat mom can do. Sure, I don't have tits you can suck.
Yes, you do. You got tits.
They don't like tit.
No, they don't. Maybe you could drink some. I think.
Hold on.
What?
No, but you can buy like, you know, a tit that lactates.
Hold on.
For like babysitters or
hold
dads.
on. Dude, can dads buy tits?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then to put the mom's milk in it?
Yeah.
That's genius.
That's right.
Oh my God, I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude, you can put it on a fucking Roomba and the baby's like, we're good. Tit on a Roomba. Title. Roomba tits.
Do you think horses look at zebras and go, fuck, that's a dope ass coat?
I go, yeah, he probably thinks that shit designer.
That's what I'm saying.
He's looking at it like, oh shit, where I get that? Be like, oh shit, that was, well, you know when the car isn't released yet, but they're driving on the streets all covered in like that black and white decals? Mm-hmm. I think that's what they think, that's an unreleased horse.
Oh, fuck.
And the zebra's like, what?
Can you ride a zebra?
Do zebras know they're colored? Do they look down and be like, oh shit, I'm dripping? Do they?
I feel like they always just know. I feel like they've seen it for so long.
Dude, if I had to be an animal, I'd be a zebra for sure.
Of all the animals, you'd be a zebra?
Very respected. Bro, they got their own gum, which is not good, but it's great.
The grossest gum in the whole world. Yeah. I remember my mom bought it from one time.
I like it. It just lasts for 0.4 seconds.
I can't believe you like it.
What do you?
I can't believe you like it. Honestly, you liking zebra gum is worse than me licking feet. It's worse.
No, the zebra's playing soccer.
Zebras are up with soccer.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this.
Yes,
the Chick-fil-A cows don't know how to write English. You don't see me yelling at them.
They don't know. They always misspell shit. They always use a K. Stupids.
Idiots.
Chick-fil-A.
You think when somebody was doing that campaign, somebody actually fucked up the writing? And they're like, hey, Greg, you spelled chicken wrong. And then he's like, and he was about to say something. And then somebody's like, that's hilarious because cows are dumb. And he's like, yeah.
That's exactly why I fucking said that shit. Yes, I think a lot of campaigns are fucked up like that. How you want to pick? Oh, well, no, I was going to say how you picked a Geico gecko, but that makes total sense. Geico, gecko.
I did not connect the two.
You're lying.
I did not connect the two.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because I think
what came first, the gecko or the Geico?
Oh! That's true. This is what I wanted to bring up. You were telling me off mic, speaking of your cat. Do you know where I'm going?
I do know where you're going.
Okay.
So you're always talking about how Greta's interrupting the intercourse.
She's hitting a new level, everyone. I don't know if,
what do you mean? She's
hitting a new level
curiosity?
Because she would scratch and maybe barbar a little bit. Yeah. She's doing a whole barbershop quartet outside my fucking door now. Literally, every single time I'm in there.
Do you ever just be like, I'm gonna give her a treat and then beat my meat?
No, I'm rock hard. I can't think about what I need to get for the dog. I got both feet on I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I switch a fucking switch. I turn into a caveman. I don't know what's happening. But she's literally outside my thing now, giving me a whole. She's like playing xylophone. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, she's doing jumping jacks. You know, just getting ready. Yeah. So what? How do you handle it?
I just block it out, but it's getting harder because I'm telling you, it's going longer now.
Both you have to block it out. Because if you're like, yeah, it's fine. That's Greta. You know Greta. And this girl, she's like, are you going to do something about that?
I've actually never had a girl do that, but I would not be surprised if a girl was like, I can't, your dog. I wouldn't. Yeah. I would be like, this makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, my iguana does it. You're like, got the cameras.
Madam?
Iguana.
Oh, I got the funniest Bumble message from a lady, and we're going to get back to what we were talking about in a second. I got the funniest Bumble message. Uh-huh. The first message was, hey, just to let you know, I have a gecko.
Ah.
And then I go, no, exclamation mark. And she goes, no, I'm just joking. I listened to the show.
What if she didn't? That's where I hope that conversation. You go, oh, LOL, stiff socks. And she goes, what? And you go, wait, would you lead with that?
And just throw my fucking phone out the car window?
Yeah.
Pissed. It was a very funny message.
Hilarious.
Sorry.
So the cat, I've never had to deal with that. All right. You know, so I am, it's kind of ironic. I was eating some cat pussy.
What do you mean, pussy?
Vagina.
You been eating vajayjay?
Gucci.
Oh shit! Put that on my sandwich. It was a Miracle Whip, bitch.
And I don't listen to music when I'm doing because it's too much pressure. I don't know how long an Elton John song is. You know, if you don't make it through one Elton John song, do y'all even fuck?
No, you can't fuck to Piano Man. How you stay on beat?
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
you can't?
You fucking a piano
I'm a
man?
rockin' man. I don't know the lyrics.
He
but-
has so many bangers.
Oh my god.
He has
Bro.
so many bangers.
I don't care who you are. Just throw some Elton John on Spotify Shuffle. You'll feel better about yourself.
Every song, it just you're right. It makes me put you in a good mood.
It's great. Like I think there's two types of music. There's a type of music where I want blasting in my headphones, Raycons. There's a type of music I want blasting in my headphones, but there's also a type of music that's like more of an ambiance that I want in the background, like playing off my TV. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
It's like if I have headphones in, I want that banana fucking Lil Baby times 47, just Lil fucking preschool, whatever.
Yep.
But there's something about just like whether it's like some like Odessa like EDM type shit or just like Elton John. It's like it's soothing in the background and it fills the room with like just kind of like good background music.
A calming feel.
Like a chakra or an energy.
Yeah, put it
Dare
up
I
and
say
down.
vibes?
Maybe. You know what I do? I go, Alexa, play peaceful piano.
Yeah, you told me that, and I was like, this guy kills people.
Maybe.
And Alexa's
But it
like
makes me feel good.
playing. What does it say? It's like
It goes playing peaceful piano, and then she fucking rocks out with some nice acoustic piano.
yeah.
I don't know if there's any other
I don't know
kind.
what's interesting to me is like you're like play piano. I was like this motherfucker might be stressing. But if you were to say to me, you're like I just tell Alexa like, play coffee shop music, and it's kind of the same thing. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh nice. It's about coffee shop music. I don't know. Just piano is like makes you seem so wealthy. Like you sit in your like little chair you have
yeah.
and be like play piano music, and then you're like rubbing your tit with like some margarine.
No, that's a good idea.
What is margarine?
Are you margarine or butter guy?
I don't really give a fuck.
I don't know the
I like
difference.
both.
My mom has Irish butter. I go, I don't know what that is.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, I'll tell you what. The people that get butter without salt in it, fuck off. What do you?
Yeah, what are you doing? It's not even butter.
You ever have toast with the butter without the salt in it? You're like, why did I add this?
This is not a thing.
It's just wet but hard. Yes.
Piano music.
So yeah, piano music. It just seems so like elegant, but coffee shop music makes me be like, oh, put on some glasses, get some work done. I don't know why. God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to our first sponsor of the episode, BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? BetterHelp will assist you tremendously. Listen, guys, I've said this before, I'm a huge advocate for therapy. I don't really know where I would be with my mental health if I didn't have a therapist throughout the entire pandemic. It's been rough for everyone, 2020. And you know, the beginning of 2021 has been rough. So I am very, very happy to have a therapist to lean back and give me the skill set that I need to, find happiness. And we're a huge advocate for BetterHelp.
Mainly because BetterHelp will assess you and, match you with your own licensed professional therapist, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours, 2 days, quick turnaround time.
Right.
And it's not a crisis line. It's not a self-help line. It's a professional counseling done securely online.
There's a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video and phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy.
BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches so they can make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. Plus, it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is also available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today.
So, Stiff Socks listeners, visit betterhelp.com/socks. That's BetterHelp. So better HELP, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional.
And this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Stiff Socks listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/socks. Goddamn. Eating box. Coochie. So I'm in there.
Pussy?
It can be referred to that.
Pussy is an aggressive word.
Pussy is aggressive. Cock is aggressive. That's for me. That's like if I say cock, it's wild. Be like,
Yeah.
look at this cock. Whoa.
Wow. The only way I say cock if I can say daddy's cock.
No. What? Huh? No.
That's the only way.
Why?
Because-
What?
because
Okay. Hi. Who
Yep.
wants to be a millionaire? Context. Calling me.
Mr. Wallace.
Phone a friend. In what context do you use that?
When I'm like in my like
Oh, God.
turn the fucking flip up and
That'd
I'm
be something wild.
yeah, I'm like in the sex mode.
Uh-huh.
When I'm like talking shit, getting a little nasty,
Yeah.
sexting, but in real life.
So you'd be like, here's daddy's cock.
Yeah. And I say beg for it.
Dude, I saw this girl on. I saw this girl online, and she has a fuck ton of followers, and all she does in her videos is she spits like at the camera. I gotta show it to you. You'd be fucking losing your goddamn mind. But like, she just has like maybe like 5 or 10 videos or something where she like does something like normal, like she'll be like fucking like fiddling or like, you know, like kneading, and she looks and she like looks at the camera, and then she just like looks at it, gives like a second look, and just spits right into the lens. The comment section is down horrendously. These people are like, just fucking spit in my direction. I'll even drive 47 miles on a goddamn Vespa for you to spit while looking.
Is this like TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, it wild, but I gotta show it to you. There's honestly, I've saved like videos from chicks I've seen online purposely to be like, I gotta show this to my girl.
You send me some. I'm like, every single time. You hit it out of the park every time. You'll send me something like, this is up your alley, yeah? And I go, yeah, now I have to jerk off. Why'd you send it to me at 2 p.m.? I was in the middle of work.
So, yeah, but convincing your brain to jerk off is so easy.
Oh, me or just in general?
Everybody.
Yes,
it's like the second it comes into your brain, it's like, you should jerk off. You're like, if you insist.
Yeah, you're like, I got 20 minutes.
You've never had to say this to yourself and be like, not right now. I have a Zoom call in 7 minutes. You're like, oh, I got a Zoom call in 7 minutes.
I feel like I can jerk off any moment of the day. So there's multiple times where I go, Michael, be an adult.
This is a Carl's Jr. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a FedEx. But yeah, there's multiple times in the day where I have to be like, Michael, stop. All right, circle back, eating pussy with the pussy.
Box. But yeah, I don't play music, so I don't know why, but whatever. But it's just so awkward because you just hear, and he's a kitten, so he doesn't have like a full meow, so it's just like,
oh, I don't know if I could do that because yeah.
It just sounds so like wholesome. You're like, man, he's lonely. He misses his mother, and I'm fucking just deep down licking some goddamn wet ass fruit roll-ups, you know, just in there, and he's out there being like, what are y'all doing without me? What does it smell?
If you personify any animal, this shit gets real sad. Like, what are you guys? I'm here alone.
Well,
I'm 2 months old. Help me.
You guys are playing in the bed. Come on now.
I want to play.
Exactly.
Fuck.
I don't even know what we did. I think we just like.
Did you stop?
For like a second, looked at each other like, what do we?
Yeah, we gotta come here. We got what?
And I just yell, I go, Pluto, 2 seconds, and then just keep going in, you know?
Yeah.
But it was weird because I've never had that happen. But it's just like, he gave it like 30 seconds of meowing, and then he was like, all right, fine. No threesome.
Okay, so he bounced away.
Eventually, yeah, but it's weird because it was like, when you stop and like really like listen, we kind of like froze, it was so loud.
Yeah.
Just letting him rip. He's like, Mom, Dad?
Yeah, but I've never like stopped and like listened. Because I would do that. If I would get sad and be like, well, dude, honestly,
well,
like
it was the first time it happened, so it was kind of like, do we stop? Like she looked at me, I was like, are we gonna? Yeah, it was just interesting while I was eating box. You know, I look up and I'm like, hello.
Oh shit.
Should we keep going or what?
And she goes, yeah.
She goes, shut up and eat this box. And I say, well, I will declare. Yes.
Are you a big clit finger guy, or are you just a clit guy, or you just like a lick around the clit guy? How do you do it?
I'm like a magic 8-ball, you know, you just shake it on whatever you get, but mainly just the clit. Clit's another one of those words to me, it sounds like cock, where it's aggressive. Oh, clit. Like, I think even like back in 7th grade in sex ed, I don't think they're allowed to put that in the book. They just leave like an asterisk next to that point.
Well, it's called a clitoris.
Right.
Which sounds like a dinosaur.
How did nobody put that together? Hilarious.
Clitoris.
What do you do if your kid comes home from school and goes, my favorite dinosaur is a clitoris?
And I go, you're my son. Thank you.
Gabe, start the cameras. Dad, who Gabe? Shut up.
Shut up, Gabe. Start the cameras.
Clitoris.
Yeah, but you're a big. Yeah. I'm a big. I suck it.
Suck on it.
How
many licks do you get to the center of a cooch pop?
Oh, I mean, I give a little, like, yeah, like if it was my mother's nipple. I did. And then I
feel like there was multiple examples you could have picked besides your mother's nipple.
No, that's the only one.
Baby bottle pop. You know, maybe a Go-Gurt with a little bit of yogurt in it.
I love yogurt. When was the last time you had yogurt?
Probably a week ago. A good parfait. A good parfait.
Oh, you have a yogurt like a kid.
I mean, Chobani?
That's not a kid. Yeah, you're right. That's
No,
an
like
adult.
like yogurt, like Trix and shit.
Trix yogurt, bro. I used to get so pumped when
What
I was
do
a
they
kid.
make that out of?
It's all sugar.
Yeah. Is there even yogurt in Trix yogurt?
Can you give the Trix bunny cereal? Give it to him. God, just give it to him.
He's always trying to get it, right?
He's always trying to get it, and then we'll get just give it. Tricks are for kids. Shut up and give the chick. Give it. He's wanting it for so long.
Yeah, that is true. I never really thought about that. Same with the Lucky Charms. Dude. Always
I know.
wanted-
Bless you, COVID.
Bless who? Bless you?
Me.
Oh, okay,
Sometimes
cool.
I bless you myself.
All right. That's a thing.
Do you remember where COVID was a thing?
Dude, we're coming up. I think we were at this time last year. We were just doing Oklahoma, our last shows before the pandemic.
Wow.
It was March 5th through the 7th.
That was
Sad.
a year ago.
It was a year ago. It was a year ago.
What's happening? What happened to this year? Do we even know?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
How do you feel about Texas just being like, God damn, we're open?
I love it.
You got to respect it to some degree. Obviously, you know, the little pre-cum on his part to be like fully open, you know, a little early on that.
Yeah.
But you got to respect Texas just being Texas. Like, it makes sense. If Maine was like, we're going no mask, like, shut up, Maine. Be
Give us
irrelevant
lobsters
again.
and shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Texas doing it is very on brand. If Sacramento was like, we're doing it, I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know.
Texas, Florida. Florida's open without saying they're open.
Texas, Florida, and Phoenix.
Phoenix is wild. Arizona's wild.
Even Phoenix, when we went, was a little more reserved than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little more like just Jack Link's beef jerky over the mouth.
Well, when we went the first time, they
Correct.
didn't give a mother.
And that was
fuck.
June. That was like mid. That was mid.
Oh,
we went to
yeah.
a pool party in the middle, and by pool party we mean we sat on the outside. We were just watching, spectating.
Spectating that's great. Me being in the middle of that, nightmare.
Bro, there was people like sharing jewels and shit. I was like, oh, y'all trying to risk it all.
You're talking about tits though?
Oh my god.
You're talking about cooters?
Cooter.
Holy
I
shit!
think cooter is the funniest word for vagina.
Cooter is a Florida pussy.
It
can't-
sounds like what a guy would yell if a crocodile bit his wife in the pussy. It was like, he got her in the cooter.
Yeah. It sounds like if you were at a NASCAR race and that's your favorite driver. Go number 4, Cooter! That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, wow. It's going to be, who's going to be next? Who's going to be like,
Well, dude, Newsom's like, oh, fuck, y'all trying to get rid of me? We open. Quickly. With the quickness. There was like
Newsom's like doing like cool shit. He's like that, and everybody gets 10 more followers on TikTok, huh? You
Yeah.
kids like TikTok.
You want to see me do the renegade? You're like, shut the fuck up.
He's like doing the worm, being like, hey,
has no-
you kids want, hey, no mask, huh? Hey, Future
like-
said it, mask off, hey.
He's like, this is the renegade. You're like, that's the Macarena, you fucking idiot.
There's nothing funnier to me than like when somebody of power, like politicians, I can't even talk. Why do people listen to me? Politicians try to appease the youth. But I see where they're going with it because there's somebody in their ear who's like not young, but not old. They're kind of in the middle being like, you know what? You need to kind of like speak the language to the youth if you want
Yes.
to be on their side.
Yes.
But that person doesn't, it's like they need to hire fucking like Lil Huddy to be like, how do we be dope right now? Because they're going to
Yeah.
like somebody who's like, enough in the now, but not really. So like you said, they're doing like, well, what if we did the whole mannequin challenge? It's like, no.
That was 2009, sir. But it's real easy. All we gotta do is sit there. Dude,
Yeah.
my fucking, the woman that, what's the eye doctor? Someone help me.
Optometrist?
Yeah.
There you go,
That sounds-
optometrist.
Wait, what is it when you're positive about things? Optimistic?
Optimistic.
Too close. Optimisticist?
Optometrist? What are you?
Toptometrist. Suck me off professionally.
Hooker. Legalize it.
Hooker is called a toptometrist. Top.
Title?
Title!
Optometrist, I love it. This is what I'm talking about.
Eye doctor.
Optometrist, first of all, you're a fucking eye doctor. Change it. I don't give a fuck. This is why I hate when scientists are like, this is a cascata. No, it's not. It's a chair. Shut up. It's a fucking chair.
Chair.
All right. This is what I'm saying. This woman who's
I know
very
you're about to
nice-
say something important when you roll up your sleeves.
No, I just-
They're like already up and you're just like this.
It's not
All right,
important.
eye doctor.
It's not important. She's just fucking my eye doctor, and she's on TikTok, and she's DM me on Instagram. You are an eye doctor. Be an eye doctor. Don't try to get famous on fucking TikTok.
What if she like pose?
Like this is the if you can't see the bottom line, then you might be not on time. Shut up.
It's pretty good.
I know.
What's her
Sounds like
ad?
something out of a Trevor Wallace video.
What's her ad? I'm trying
I
to
don't know
follow
what
her.
her ad is.
Yeah, but that's where we're seeing it now. It's like you see people of in work being like they're using it as promotional because it does work at some point. One of my favorite things is when like massive influencers go to like a dentist's office and instead of paying like $100 that it costs to go to a dentist, they like do a free shout out and the dentist is like, today we have Trevor the Wallace here for our. Hey, everybody say Trevor and say go to Dennis on 3rd. And it's like it's being held hostage and the influencer's always like, yeah, this is where I always get my teeth. And then the comments are just like, just pay the $100.
Pay the $100.
Pay the $100 fucking dollars.
It's not a big deal, and you won't look like a fucking nincompoop. When you're like, hey, you like White Claws? How about white teeth? And you blow your fucking brains.
Ain't no cavities when you're drinking. Laws. Yeah, it's also awkward when it's like plastic surgeons. It's like, hey, we're here with so and so. We just did her tits for $10K, and then she's like in pain. She's like, thank you for the miraculous boob job. I always go to Dr. Roxenbook, and you're like, why does this have to need to be public? But like now more than ever, doctors are using it as like advertising to be like, yeah, come in. We'll fucking give you a better nose for free, which I might do. Shout out to me. But like, I guarantee you'll see me like on some fucking plastic surgeon's Instagram someday, be like, hey, thanks for fixing up my nose. Everybody's just like, what is? I don't know. I do not know. If I'm doing any procedure, I'm gonna just pay for it and go incognito and then just show up again.
Yeah, the funny thing about plastic surgery now is people get so many goddamn views on their like, hey, I used to have a nose that looked like a pool cue, but now look at how it changed. And their first video is always them with a fucking schnoz from goddamn, you look like a goddamn fucking Muppet, right?
Yeah.
And then their second video is them with just black fucking eyes.
Dude, I did not, up until literally, how many times can Trevor mention TikTok this episode? 45. Up until TikTok, I didn't know that getting a nose job fucked up your face that bad.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is not good.
Yeah,
your face looks like, I don't even.
You look like you're gonna fight with a hippopotamus.
You look like you're fighting with a fucking
lost.
airbag. Like 2 of them. It's just like, it's like the black eyes, the fucking giant thing over the nose. And that's like 3 weeks.
You know what's horrendous? This is whatever. Is when you get a nose job. You see the schnoz before, you get a nose job, you go through the whole procedure, and then you reveal the new schnoz, and you go, maybe worse.
More so, I've seen it where I go, trim a little more.
More.
It's like when you go to the barber, they're like, does a 3 on the side work? And deep down you want it 2, but you got a 3, and you're like, come on.
Just get a 2. But
it's such an extensive surgery. It's like, what are you gonna go back in there?
Yeah, you can't go back in there. Can you take a little bit more? It doesn't work
a little
like
off the sides.
Yeah. Can you give me a high taper on my nose?
Yeah, it's kind of fucking chia pet, you know? Let me get a bald fade.
But I will say though, I understand. I guess this is their mentality where it's like, if you got a fucking maple leaf for a schnoz, you can't just cut the whole thing off and have a fucking button nose because you're gonna look bizarre.
Not always. It's more so weird. Let's say you're a girl and you get a nose job and then you meet a guy after. He doesn't know what the nose looks like. Obviously, I'll find out. Blah, blah, blah. But somewhere out there's been a scenario where the girl got a nose job. The guy didn't know. They got knocked up. And the baby just comes out with a fucking goddamn just sundial of a big Seahawks logo on his face. And the guy goes, are you cheating on me? He goes, no, that's my natural nose.
And you go, look at a picture of me in high school. And he goes, what the fuck?
He goes, can this thing fucking fly? You look like a pterodactyl on creatine.
Jesus Christ. Goddamn. Bro, I don't know about you, man, but I feel like I'm always looking at my screen. You know what I mean? Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
I was on my phone for the audio listeners because I need to buy cupcakes for everyone.
Good.
Psych, I'm gluten free. You know what we need? Better headphones.
Yes. Because I'm always looking at my phone, so to put on headphones and just relax my eyes. I don't know, maybe listen to a podcast, maybe listen to Step Stocks, maybe listen to your favorite goddamn new Drake song. I'm telling you right now, Raycon sent us these earbuds, and they are fire. Do you need bass? Because it's got bass.
Because I'm all about that bass, all bass, no treble. I'm sorry, I'm messing up the lyrics, but think about it. These things, no dangling wires. You're not poor. It's 2021. Get you some Raycons, okay? They're super comfortable. They come in stylish colors, and they just get right up in your ear. It's like grandmother's meatloaf in your mouth, but a headphone in your ear. Beautiful.
I get it. We all get it. Also, like, let me ask you a question, man. You ever like, oh, Mom, my earphones, I was running out of batteries. Not these ones. We got 6 hours of playtime, bro. So you can 6 hours.
That's like
2 days.
6 Stiff Socks episodes.
Hold on.
I'm stiff.
Why don't we can just all unplug for a while, man? Stop looking at your phone. Just listen to some fire music.
And you know what the best part about Raycon is?
What?
And the best part about being a Stiff Socks listener?
What?
We're here for you. Raycon's here for you. We're going to give you guys, don't tell anybody, 15% off. 15% off. But how do you get it?
Oh, I don't know. You go on buyraycon.com/socks. That's buyraycon, RAYCON.com/socks. That's it. We'll give you 15% off your entire Raycon order. So feel free to grab a pair and a spare.
What is this, a Trevor Wallace video?
Huh?
That's 15% off buyraycon.com/socks. Buyraycon.com/socks. God damn.
Dude, someone, I think in China,
Arkansas?
actually, maybe I brought this up on the show, I'm not sure, that he sued her because all his kids were vile. Because she was a fucking catastrophe of a woman, but she laid up 75 grand in her and then became this other thing and didn't tell him.
And he couldn't tell? He couldn't tell about all the work?
Sometimes you can do it sort of naturally. No one in LA can.
No.
Everyone in LA, you're like,
there's like no medium. It's like,
no.
Yeah, it's either like a little bit of lip filler or it's just like, and it's just aggressive. It looks like they're trying to like push. It looks like their face is like constantly being birthed, like just like pushed out of something, you know?
Yeah, the Botox, if you do a little bit of Botox, you can't notice.
But I think it's one of those, it's like a slippery slope.
Yeah.
You do a little there,
yeah,
little here.
The lip filler is the thing you can always tell. You ever kiss a girl with lip filler? You're like, why is there quarters in your lips?
Dense, yeah.
It's like, bleh.
Yeah. But you got a Slim Jim behind these things? What the hell is going on?
Yeah. But I will say, you ever get some head?
I was just about to ask. I never have.
Oh,
Does it feel better?
Yeah.
Feels like you fucking a ring light. I mean, that's essentially, it's just a dense ass circle. It's just a Funyun that works out, you know?
Yeah.
A deep fried Funyun.
It does. It's a different sensation. I wouldn't say better or worse. It's definitely a different sensation. A little, the consistency I would say is a little less al dente.
Okay.
It's a little harder, but it feels good still.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
if you could do any change to your dick, whether it's girth or length, or take a few things off, or like trim it down, like I have to do. Psych, small dick.
Shit.
Or like just like add anything. Would you do anything? Would you keep it? Would you?
I think
remove a vein, add a vein.
I'm cool. I'm cool on girth. If I could give myself
you
like.
You keep talking about girth on this podcast. I think you girthed.
I'm not girth. I'm cool.
Are you a flat girther?
I'm fine. I'm fine. But I will say, if I could get maybe like a 2-inch extension, I'd be cool. I'd be cool.
Shit, man. Then you be out here at like what? 3 inches, bro? That'd be tight.
Oh, dude, 3.5 inches, be fucking slaying around. What would you change?
See, what's cool is like you go to a doctor's office, like when you get like, breast implants, and they show you like the different bags. I don't want to be like, all right, doc, let me see what I look like with an 8-piece on me.
That's cool.
Slide it over your dick. You start fucking it. It's like, it's not a flashlight. You go, my bad,
Tell the doctor to turn around. I gotta try this out.
Hold up. Yeah, I'd want to try it on. I'd be like, so I could be like, because like the last thing you want to do is get a surgery, then you look at me and go, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You know how when a woman, all right. Anyway, Snickers bars. You know how when you can wear a pregnant suit? Mm-hmm. I'd like to wear that just around the block. Let me walk around.
But for your dick?
Yeah, because you never walk around with an 8-inch. Maybe that should be hitting your knees. You're like, God damn, this sucks. You don't know how it feels.
Go, just like,
yeah, like what? Is someone
the neighbors are like, oh shit, protest. Nah, it's just my dick.
Someone's starting a slow clap in this fucking. But I would like to do that. But you would go 8 inches. That's kind of crazy. That's when you take it out, and some girls are like, no, that ain't gonna fit.
Well, it's a good problem to have.
I'm sorry?
That's a good problem to have.
It's
like, I saw a video on TMZ one day. French Montana couldn't pull his car in like Boa Steakhouse, the parking lot, because it was too low. Yeah. It was too nice of a car, and they don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
AKA, good problem to have.
Yes, but also annoying.
it's annoying. But when you're out front of Boa Steakhouse, be like, oh no, whatever are they gonna do with my fucking $500,000 Bugatti?
Yeah.
You enjoy a little bit where you're like, aha. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But also, you can't get a steak. Is my point. I mean, yes, you can't get a steak. But in this example, let's pretend if you can't get in the fucking the driveway, you can't get the steak. And same thing with the girl. You take out a fucking 9.5 dong, and she's like, "Hey, listen, I'm 5'3". I'm very shallow. I'm like a kiddie pool inside. So you're not gonna get your 9.5 inside of me. So I guess I'm gonna jerk you off, or you're gonna go home with a fucking full load. That's a bad problem to have. I'd rather walk in there with a 7-inch just fucking husband cock.
Husband dick, baby.
That's what you got.
That's what I've been told.
By who?
The lady.
Okay.
She goes, you got husband dick. And I go, you got grandma pussy. So I don't think that works. I don't know. What are you supposed to say to that? What do you say? Hey, you got husband dick. All right, I hear that, but like that's not.
It's not the nicest thing
like,
to say.
I want like a husband dick with an asterisk on it. Like stepdad dick. Stepdad dick is something else.
Stepdad dick.
Stepdad dick.
That's a dangerous dick right there.
Well, it sounds good. Stepdad dick. It's like pop pop pop. It's got good palindromes. Is that what those are called?
I don't know.
But husband dick, it doesn't. No.
Husband dick sounds like you stay on the couch and eat sour cream and onion chips watching the Chicago Bears game.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds very 2:30 p.m. on TV.
Yeah, you're not laying it down.
Soap opera.
Stepdad dick, that motherfucker's coming home late and you go, where you been? And he goes, shut up, bitch. And you go, hold up. I'm wet. Shut up, bitch.
Stepdad dick. Yeah, it unzips the pants for you. It's like, ha! It's just headbutts it down. Stepdad dick.
You know what I always wanted to say to my stepdad, which I never did? Is if he ever came in and tried to discipline me, I would have. You ever have fights in your head when you're alone?
This is every time there's an altercation, 10 seconds after, I go, what I should have done.
Yes, that's what I used to do in my room when I was a kid. I'd be like, whatever, you're not my dad. No, that's not. Whatever, you're not my dad. No, that's not good. Whatever, you're not my dad. Like I would just go through it in the mirror. But he never disciplined me, so I could never do it. But I was fucking lock, stock, and ready.
But you have one like waiting on you?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Because I didn't. He was fine. He was fine.
You had it locked and loaded,
but I had it locked and stocked and ready to go.
So what was it gonna be?
Whenever he disciplined
Michael,
me,
you can't be on your phone anymore. Pay attention. You're not a good member of this family.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have a dad. Just fuck it up.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, 2 sentences. I think you. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that
locked up.
I had it locked. I would like practice in my closet after jerking off. Hold on.
Oh, well, that's one thing. Dude, I used to jerking off in the closet. I used to jerk off into a magazine. Into it. And how my parents found it. Yes. It was a paintball magazine. I tell you, I was obsessed with paintball growing up.
You were that obsessed you jerk off to paintball?
Bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro, I'll jerk off to a Ralph's catalog. I don't really give a shit. No, so what I would do is I would print porn.
Got it.
Hey, back in my day, hey. God, you kids want to see me do the Renegade Challenge? Bust it. Gavin Newsom, do the bust it. If Gavin Newsom doesn't do the bust it challenge when he takes the mask restriction away, bust it. Take your mask and fuck it. I will lose my mind. I will drive to a Buffalo Wild Wings and order one of every flavor, and then just drive 100 miles an hour into a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese.
You know, I've never been to a Buffalo Wild Wings.
They're hilarious. Their waiters wear football jerseys.
No, I'm not going.
They're gray football jerseys. It's like Buffalo Wild Wings, and then they have like the number on it.
Do you think they choose their numbers?
Do you think they choose to work there?
That's sad. That's sad. They go,
but
I want number 7. They go, it's already retired. Fucking Jim's worked there for 38 years.
Yeah, but it's my guess about working there is like the people that work there are all kind of in the same age, so it's like it's probably a fun workout. The people that work there are probably like, yeah, it's whatever. My coworkers are dope. It's pretty straightforward. You got chicken wings. The nice part is you probably seldomly get some asshole who's like, hi, like me, a bitch. Hi, I'm actually gluten free. Do you guys have any like tofurkey wings? And maybe like not like spicy, because like spicy, I don't really like to use that word because it insinuates, do you have any like water-based wings? Just annoying shit. It's you know what you get when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like, hey, 10 bros just walked in, and you know the order before they're even ordering. Cool. 30 piece for all of you guys in a fucking Bud Light. They're like the place that does like the beer towers. which is so genius on there. It's like a beer tower that has like a spout on it. So all these dumb guys are just like, fucking yeah, WWC QRX is on. And then they just point, and you're like, yeah, good.
Yeah, I mean, for the waiter, that's fucking phenomenal. You don't got to re-pour, no fucking refills, nothing. Just take this and drink it, you fucking idiots.
Jerking off. Anyway.
Hold on. Oh, paintball catalog.
Yeah. No, there's honestly nothing wrong with working at Buffalo Wild Wings. I just think it's such a funny name in my head. Buffalo Wild Wings. It's just one of those restaurants where the second you say it, you have a feeling. It makes you feel something.
Yes. Well,
Instead of being like Wingstop, you say Buffalo Wild Wings makes you feel something. Outback Steakhouse makes you feel something.
I couldn't get a job at Outback Steakhouse.
You could or couldn't?
Could not. I think I said this before, but I'll say it again. I went through the 2 levels or whatever, and I had to take a personality test. I took a personality.
That many interviews for Outback Steakhouse?
When I moved to New York City, I could not get a fucking job. I had a
because when they ask you, do you have any questions for the job? You say, yes. May I see your feet? And they're like, sir, that's not related to the interview.
Is that not what I'm supposed to do? It was Red Lobster. I couldn't get a job at Red Lobster. Really? I couldn't get hired at fucking Outback Steakhouse. I couldn't get any of these chain restaurants.
Do you know like what you were doing wrong? Like, do they like? Well, they don't really tell you.
They literally said that you don't have New York experience, and I go, hey, real quick, great. This is a Red Lobster. I hand out cheddar bay biscuits, you goddamn fucking idiot. I'm handing out Alaskan kid crab legs, and I need
also
New
hate
York
that
experience.
When people are like too like mafia boss, you'd be like, I don't know. Hey, if you want to bust your chops around here, you want to work around here. But it's like, yeah, sure, it's a Cold Stone. You have 4 people that come in a day.
Yes.
I am one of them for this interview.
Yep.
But when they're like just like big, it's like, well, where are you going to get New York experience if you're not going to get fucking hired?
Correct. And also, I worked at Red Lobster in South Carolina right before I moved. So it's like, I already know the menu, you fuck. Just let me work there. They didn't hire me.
That's fucked. Because it's like you already know the gist of it.
And I had my manager from South Carolina call, and they didn't give a fuck. And it was in Times Square. It's like, bro.
Times Square might have been aggressive.
If you're watching, fuck you, who didn't hire me at a goddamn Red Lobster. And then I went to Outback, and I was all stoked because I got through 2 levels of interviews. It's a fucking Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, the fact that there's more than half of a level
is insane. And then they gave me a personality test, which is hilarious.
What is a personality test?
It's like, literally, I remember the first question was, if you find out that an employee stole from you, or stole from the restaurant, what do you do? Do you confront the employee? Do you tell the manager? Do you confront them? All that shit.
All that shit's a trap.
I fucking failed it. And they're like, hey man, you're great. We love to hire you, but you failed the personality test. I was like, what?
You're like, everybody that works in the back of your kitchen is heavily addicted to methamphetamines.
All of them do it. And I was flabbergasted. I was like, dude, let me fucking get a job. I was living on my uncle's couch in Jersey when I first moved. I was like, can I get a job so I don't have to live on my uncle's couch, please?
Yeah. Was it one of those things where like maybe you have to have like a certain percentage of like passing to get hired, or were they just like, if you fuck up these questions? Were you honest on it?
I was, dude.
That's you gotta lie on those. You gotta be like, I will always. It's like your driver's permit. I failed my driver's permit like 3 times.
Oh, did you?
Dude, I failed my driver's test once. I failed my driver's permit like 3 times. It was sad. But all these questions, because I just like didn't want to study for it.
Oh, well, I studied for that, but like the personality shit you couldn't study for. And also it's like, what, like, it's like.
You study to be a good human?
Well, it's just those questions where you're like, well, what I honestly would do.
You gotta lie on all of them. You'd be like, I would tell the manager. You just gotta be like the biggest snitch ever. Then you get hired and you're like, fuck all you guys, I don't care.
I know.
Porn. Anyways, magazine.
Oh, but more, yeah.
I used to print them out. I used to print out porn online. I think I was big in the Pam Anderson world. That was like my go-to. Because you could type it in, Google Images, tits. So you didn't need to go to a porn site.
No.
You just go to Google Images, Pam Anderson, bust it.
Tommy Lee's cock was one of the first cocks I saw, and I was like, "Oh!"
I saw his dick before I saw my own.
I know. I couldn't see my cock. It was so small at that age, and I looked at his dick ding-a-ling, and I was like, "Oh no, something's wrong with my ding-a-ling. That shit is a baby's arm. Yeah. I don't got that." What am I supposed to do? Dude, I've already said before, but I would literally sit when I would shower. I would stretch it. I'd be like, get bigger. I would try to make it bigger, like stretch it.
Yeah.
It didn't help.
Did it help?
Maybe it did.
I remember being young and Googling shit, being like, how to grow your dick. I think we all did.
We had to.
But there would be like forums full on like chat rooms of guys being, well, I do this, where it's like you're supposed to like jerk off or it's like edging, I think.
Edging, yeah.
Yeah, you're like that, or but it's like at that point, whatever. You're given what you're given. I was also like 12, so my body was probably like, chill. You don't need a bigger dick.
Yeah.
You're scared to hug a girl, you bitch. Hilarious. Dude,
Porn.
Hilarious. I remember on my 8th grade birthday, I wished while blowing out the candles to finger a girl. That was it. I was like, I found out what fingering was that day in 8th grade. I found out what it was. I just remember this. One of my friends at my birthday party told me what fingering was, and I remember being over the cake, and I went like, I hope I finger a girl tonight. And guess what? I had a sleepover with like 10 dudes. So
you fingered a girl.
Property. Did not finger a girl. So birthday wishes. Maybe that's why it didn't come true, because I just told you right now. So I don't know.
Fuck. I was thinking about that actually a couple of days ago. It's like when you're a kid, like the barrier for like, oh, I did a thing is so hilarious. You're like, oh, I hope I finger a girl. It's like, what do you get out of that? You don't come. You just get your fucking fingers all stinky.
Yeah, but to an 8th grader?
Oh no, I know, but that's what's so funny. Like when I was in 8th grade, I would pay $1 million to finger a girl. But it's just so funny that like when you think about it as an adult, you're like, why are you going? Who cares? Like, finger a girl, you don't get anything out of it.
Because I think, I don't know. It's like it's more logical. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna lay pipe. I live in my parents' house.
No.
But I remember the first time I fingered a girl was I was in 9th grade, and all of us used to go to the movies. The movies was a big Friday night thing.
Yeah.
And the move would be like nobody would see a movie. We would just hang out front.
Okay.
And then me and this girl, who I think is like married, some shit, lives in Pennsylvania now. We went behind this other building. We started making out. We're laying on behind the building, sitting on the cement with our backs up against a wall.
Yep.
And I just and I did it.
Did you take her jeans off?
I probably unzipped it, but it's concrete, bro. You don't want ants crawling her asshole. You know, don't get me wrong. I was in 9th grade, but I still had respect.
She goes home. She goes, oh, I got a cricket in here.
4-leaf clover, make a wish. But at the time, like that was as far as you could kind of get. I mean, sure, there was the kids that were out here like fucking in their garage and shit, but like for me, you think I wash that hand the next day?
No.
Yes.
No.
I took my hand straight to the fair and put it in. You know how they do the wax and cold water, wax and cold water, wax and cold water? I still got that shit at home, bro. I go home and take a whiff every once in a while. Be like, you smell this? It don't smell like shit.
Damn, sweaty pennies. I remember the first time I fingered a girl, I didn't know that, like, I didn't know how to do it, obviously.
I'll tell you what, the shit was wet.
When you fingered a girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, let's go. I was just stoked that I didn't hit butthole.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
my first fingering was hilarious because I didn't know to take the pants off. So she had jeans on with a belt.
Excuse me.
Yes,
hello.
sir.
Hi, ask Jeeves. What do you mean?
Well, because it's just like, yes, now it makes sense to like make do the fucking zipper, slide them in, whatever, right?
You gonna Bluetooth the fucking pussy?
But so I literally, with the belt on and everything, I just went. I went through the top. So I had.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going like on the denim.
No.
Oh, no, I know. I feel like everybody's done. That's like when you'd go to like grab a boob, but the bra's still on, and that like metal wire at the bottom's like, no!
Take it off!
Yeah, or you just give up and you put it over the top in.
Oh, God.
It's gotta be awkward. God, it's gotta be funny just like how dumb guys are in the beginning stages hooking up. They're just like, I'm gonna just put my hand on tit. It's not gonna do anything, but it's just gonna chill there.
Just on a tit.
On a tit. Well, I still do to this day. I'll just mouth.
Just on a tit like that?
Uh-huh. On a tit.
I've been licking nipples recently. You know I don't like boobs, but man, I've been trying.
Goddamn. Vincero Watches. Okay? You got fire, you got desire. It's time to look nice with that ice, baby.
Let me tell you something, dude. Finding a watch that's like stylish, really high quality, and downright sexy for a pretty penny is goddamn impossible. Oh, is it impossible? No, it's not, because we're offering you Vincero watches right now, okay? They're fire. I wear it. Trevor wears it. You walk down the street, bitches be like, oh my God, is that a Vincero? Yes, it is. Come date me. I love you. Marry me. We'll get an ice cream together. Okay.
What I like about it is they're perfect for all occasions.
Yep.
You could wear this to a baby shower, a wedding, or jail, and people still be like, oh, you iced up. they just match with anything. You know, you wear them with sweatpants or a suit. You know, they kind of fit the whole regime of
I literally
flexing.
went through an entire day. I recorded with us, then I
Okay.
played tennis, then I made dinner with this girl. Literally wearing the same watch the entire time. I love it. Everybody loves it. Guys, listen. Okay,
I think you just want to flex that you made dinner with a girl.
I did.
Not the point. Vincero Watches. So, honestly, no, they feel good on the wrist. There's nothing I hate more than a watch is like kind of like light and doesn't. It's got good like density. You know, it feels like you're holding something deep from the bottom of the ocean. You know, it's got the you know. Plus, they also are now offering a 5-year warranty and a 365-day. That's 1 year. 365-day return policy. Stress-free shopping. Fair and honest prices.
Yes, all right. So listen, y'all, don't overpay for a watch that looks cheap and disappoints. Go to VinceroWatches.com/socks. Support our show, man. Head over to their website right now and get yourself a timepiece.
Guys, Vincero Watches, we're giving away 15% to Stiff Socks listeners and watchers, because you might be on YouTube. No discrimination to the audio people.
Watchers. See?
Watch. Neighborhood Watch.
Company. Watchmen. Great show on HBO.
Don't believe.
Don't believe me? Just watch?
Watch, yeah.
Yeah, watch.
So if you want 15% off or more, go to VinceroWatches.com/socks. We'll hook it up for you.
So it is VinceroWatches.com/socks.
Goddamn. Porn. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
So funny. Under the jeans. Makes sense. I thought you were literally like doing it through the jeans.
No, but I remember like I didn't know when to stop. No one tells you like, all right,
You kinda just
stop.
go until it's
so
like a pruning
I
or
was
something.
literally just like, and I remember my fucking elbow started hurt because the angle was so fucked that I was just like, I was in, but I wasn't all the way in because I had no lever, like I had no fucking leverage. So I literally was like in like to like the first baby knuckle just going beep beep. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
But good enough.
Oh, I was great. Because I would came out the closet and was like, how was it? I'm like, finger. It's such a stamp of approval, right?
That's what I'm saying. But that's why, like, when I found out what it was on 8th grade, I was like, this is peak.
That is so fucking
This will get
funny.
me on Mansers. Okay? This is peak.
So funny to wish for that in front of your whole
Hilarious. I
family.
gotta remember that. I think that's really funny.
So funny.
Anyway, so I used to
Porn paintball.
download and then put it in the magazine, and then like there was like a magazine rack, and this would be like a popular bathroom in my house. It was like this was like
Popular bathroom. So
well, it was
funny.
like on the downstairs where,
Yeah.
where no rooms are, so like people would use them down there. And there was just like a magazine rack, and I would put in this paintball magazine, and then I would just launch into the paintball magazine. And I think one day my dad went to be like, "What is Trevor reading about?
Oh, no.
Hold up, it's not opening. I gotta put in a password." And my dad just pulled me aside and just goes, "Hey,
Oh no.
he goes, hey, I was looking," and the second he said, "I was looking at one of your paintball magazines," I go,
Jesus Christ.
"You know, I was gonna be like, what'd you see?" And I just remember being like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry." But his angle on it was actually very like dad in him. He's like,
Okay.
"Hey, do what you gotta do, explore, whatever. My biggest fear is I don't want, your mother or your sister to open one of those magazines. It's kind of weird."
Oh, that's really nice.
It is.
He didn't make you embarrassed. He was like, do it, but just like do it better. Let me show
He
you.
was like, just be more discreet. Yeah, then he jerked me off. Yeah, yeah. He was just like pretty much be like, don't be so obvious. So then I started hiding my Pam Anderson pictures in my old elementary yearbook. Still, you know what? Next time I go home, I bet, Dad, if you're listening,
Vlog it.
dude.
Yeah.
I think there was like a couple like elementary school yearbooks that I would just stash porn in because they're just in my closet. I was like, nobody's looking at this.
Okay, dude,
Yearbooks are the biggest scam ever. You buy it for like $40, whatever the fuck it was. You hope the hottest girl in your grade signs it with her phone number. She
Yep.
doesn't. She write hags in your yearbook. You think about ending it all because you write have a good summer, and you're like, well, now my summer's shit
Yeah.
because Eliza Rebeckstock just signed it. Have a good summer.
That's all. I would say stop. That's it. That's all you
Did
got?
the pen run out?
Yeah. That's all you got?
Did the punt?
Do you understand that you just caused a school to be shut up? Do you understand that?
But when a girl would leave something like when you would finish writing and she's still writing and you're like, I think I love this girl.
When a girl would write XOXO.
XOXO.
Hold up.
I would go home and I'd be like, Mom and Dad, y'all better start planning my wedding.
Yeah.
XOXO.
XOXO.
Veronica wrote XOXO.
Yeah.
That shit.
The XOXO to me was like, oh,
Dude, that was-
we fucking. We fucking.
And guess what never happened? Fucking.
Nothing.
But I'll tell you what, man, that, and I felt something when you said XOXO. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that.
That
And like but also there man, when a girl wrote XOXO, hope you have a good summer. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Yes, but dude, oh my God, man, it meant so much. And then you would see her write XOXO in another man's yearbook, and you'd be like, "What's this all? I thought we were on the XOXO level."
Did y'all?
You're writing it in Joseph's line book too?
Look at Joseph has a pizza face. Joseph's gross.
Man,
he's never fingered a girl.
Dude, it was literally like the DMs of our days, where it's like you would like she would write XOXO in yours, but not the homies, and you're like, yeah, because she ain't trying to beat.
My bad.
My bad, I'm so hot.
Yeah, my bad, Nick.
She wanted to fuck me in this World Industries t-shirt and my Heelys.
Yeah, my bad. She wanted to fuck me with his Airwalk backpack.
Dude.
My bad.
I want to go back and look at a yearbook. I think that'd be a really funny, I think it'd be a funny ass YouTube video or something. Like looking at my old yearbook. And then you put hearts around people. Do you ever do that? You put like, you'd go to their picture and put a heart around them. That was like younger. Back when I was in like college, you know. But that would be like when like we'd do like if I was with my friends or something, we all had a yearbook and be like, I'm gonna write a heart in Jason's yearbook over Jennifer, and then be cute.
Yeah. Did you ever like you guys obviously had like picture day or whatever, right? Obviously, right?
Yeah.
So we would get like the bigger pictures for like the family, but we'd also get like the smaller, like 3 inches by 3 inches pictures. Did you ever guys ever get those?
Yeah, like the wall ones.
Yeah, thank you. The wild ones, right? So what we would do at our school is like you would give like sort of like baseball cards to like girls that you liked, or friends or whatever. So it's sort of like the yearbook thing, but it was like pictures.
Yeah, we didn't have that.
And then like you would have girls write. The girls would write on like the back of their picture.
Oh, wow. On some like military going to war shit.
Facts. And so that was like, if you got a picture from a girl and she wrote on the back, bruh, the amount of times I jerked off to those fucking pictures. Laura Milsatich? No, Laura Milsatich has some tits,
that's
bro.
a big titty name, I'll be honest.
Oh my goodness gracious. Julie Battle? I call them all out.
Dude. God, what was her name?
God. Julie Battle was
I remember the first girl when I was in like 7th grade. She like literally showed up one summer or like after summer, racked out. It was like, you ever seen somebody super famous and everybody turns and looks?
Yeah.
It was like that when we all got back to school.
Yeah.
And we were like, hold up. That's a full grown woman.
Shit.
Hello. Remember when we had 6th grade PE together? Do you remember me?
Also, we're in PE. Get on that rope. Let me slide down slowly.
God damn it. I could talk about yearbooks forever. It's so funny.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to go home and look at my old ones, man.
I saw my mom's yearbook. Bad.
Okay. By that you mean like bad that you had those thoughts?
Correct.
Or bad that it's
all of it?
No, I'm gonna go back. What I'm curious to know is like look back at a yearbook and be like the people that wrote XOXO and be like, where are they at now? What are they doing? Or the people that like, I don't know. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm curious. There's just cum everywhere. I'm like, God damn it, Trevor.
Yeah, God damn it. It's Paintball Magazine. Fuck. Well, I think we should get into some.
Talk.
Do you
love me?
All right. Yeah, we got questions.
And I got answers.
Yeah. This one is.
Say that. I got a question. Well, I have answers. Shut up.
No, you don't. You don't have an answer. What's Pythagorean theorem? Explain it to me.
Well, there's an answer for that.
Is there?
Or what number does pi end on? And they're like, well, I don't have an answer for that.
I hate when people are like, I know pi 3.14. Shut up, you're a virgin. What?
3.14159.
Wow.
You know that?
That's all I know.
How many digits is that? 5? That's
Damn,
a lot.
dog.
All I know is our math
3.14.
teacher. Our math teacher on Pi Day would wear a shirt that had like all the numbers on it, and she would bring pie and like literally, like I don't know. She would like that was her day. Everybody know Miss Belvedere. That was her day.
You got a question?
Yes.
I got an answer.
You just got.
I just got gabed.
You just got gabed.
Hold on. Did you say on Pi Day? Like that's a normal day?
Yeah.
March 14th.
March 14th. Yeah. Pizza places do a free piece of pizza.
I hate when both of you guys say some shit.
Pi Day.
That's like, oh, what do you mean? Pi Day? Just like nutrition? Blah,
March
blah, blah.
14th.
Like it's normal?
March 14th.
Yeah.
Coming up, dude. I think we should have Pi Day here.
Okay, I'm down.
They should do it. Okay, porn websites should do cream pie day.
Whoa.
3.1469.
Oh,
Horny.
6'9".
Cream pie. Cream pie is probably my favorite sexual term.
Cream pie's hilarious. I don't like to do cream pies though.
Because you don't want a child.
Correct. But there are a lot of dudes out here that are just rolling the dice. They're like, yeah, but I wanted to come in here. Or you pull out. I don't understand. Sir, you work at CVS. You can't afford a goddamn kid. Hold on. Oh, you're a big type of guy.
All I'm saying is, if I'm gonna jump into a pool, I'm gonna jump into a pool.
If you're gonna jump into a pool, you're gonna get wet. Is that what you're saying? Wet.
I'm saying like I feel like sex to me is like you're getting ready to go to the beach, and you're like, I'm gonna get in that water. It's finishing dinner, but I feel you go to the beach, you look at the water, and you be like, I'm gonna think about the water. You dip a couple toes, suck a couple toes,
okay,
and then you get out.
Yes.
And then you chill on the sand.
Yes. And then I come in the water. You want to...
The water is the cooter.
Yeah, I come on the water. I've been coming on cooters recently, and let me tell you something. On a hot, and then she uses the cum to jerk off. God.
Wait.
Yeah.
So wait, she uses the cum to... So you would definitely get pregnant off that.
Nah, she's using it to get... Yeah, she could.
I love that flip and switch. Hold up. Yeah. All right.
It's not in though. It's she's playing with this episode is 20,000 years.
9 years long. Gabe, sock talk. Do you love me?
Sock talk. Yeah, this is from Mendel Haston, who says, "How do I have phone sex?"
I'll tell you. Call me.
You take a fleshlight. You glue your iPhone 4 to the back of it, and you go to town. I don't know. I've never had phone sex. I tried it once over FaceTime, and it ended up us getting in a fight. So I'm never doing it again.
This is phone sex is just phone sex is weird. Phone sex is weird. FaceTime jerking off is. I literally this sounds whatever, but like I literally go, let's do it. But here are the rules. Nobody says nothing, and as soon as we come, we hang up.
It's a mob boss over here. Hey, you pull out your tits and nobody says nothing, huh? You see a dick, you don't say nothing, huh? You didn't see a dick, you saw some gabagool. And then immediately, what if you come first? You just hang up? My phone died.
No, not my phone died. We know the rules. It's so weird.
It is very weird.
There was one time where I FaceTimed this girl. She lived in DC. We had FaceTime sex, and it was like, you know, nasty. We're saying crazy things to each other. And then we both come, we're both sitting there breathing, and then we're just like, so how was your day? No. Shut up. I want to talk about how your day was, but like tomorrow. We just had real, like it's weird. So like those are the rules I have. So anyways, to get back to your
how do you do it? You're kind of just verbalizing what you would want to do to somebody, right? I'm gonna do blank. Right. I'm gonna do this. I miss that. I want to do da. I've never done it.
Yeah, I mean, essentially you can do it where it's like, you essentially tell her what to do as if you're doing it to her. Does that make sense? So it's like, I don't want to go through the whole thing, but like, you know, it's like you're like, oh, I'm
a fuck you so good.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going down on you. So take your hand and put it on your clit and rub it slowly. Now spit on your hand, blah blah. Like you can do like walk.
So it's kind of like a meditation thing, you know?
That is so goddamn funny. Yes, it's a guided meditation, but for phone sex. It really is.
It's really funny.
And then she can be like, oh, like, are you hard for me, daddy? And you're like, yeah, fucking my cock's hard.
Daddy's
like,
cock.
Yeah, I got a daddy's cock.
Daddy's cock. Daddy's cock is just code for rooster.
Yes.
Title. Gabe.
Title? Well, I don't know if that was helpful, man.
Gabe,
but
I will drive that goddamn Yaris off. I don't even know, dude.
When we sign a deal with Spotify or Amazon, we're going to drive your goddamn truck. We're going to drive your Yaris off a cliff, and we're gonna film it. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm so excited. Actually, let's not be in the car. We'll just push it off.
We can't be in the car.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
You're like, all right, I've achieved everything I want to achieve. Time
we're like in the car. We're like, wait, we don't need to do this.
Oh fuck!
All right, guys.
All right, Secret Sock.
Secret Sock.
This is an anonymous submitter who says, they're asking,
yes,
is it time to end a relationship if you've become freakier than your partner?
No, not instantly. But if it's gradual and over time, they don't change. You got to bring it up and talk to them about it and be like, let's try this. Do you want to do that? I mean, yeah, I don't think it has to be a game changer. You're always gonna want what you can't have. So you might find the love of your life, but he don't want to put a finger in your ass.
Which, listen, there's give and takes,
but he makes
man.
10 mil a year.
There's give and takes.
If he makes 9, put a finger in his ass.
You can't have everything. That's just the thing. You can't have everything. There was a relationship podcast I was listening to that everyone wants. She was saying that everyone wants a partner that's like super sexual. Everyone wants a partner that's intelligent. Everyone wants a partner that's funny. Everyone wants everything in one person. You're not gonna be able to find that. If you stick to those fucking rules, you're gonna be alone the rest of your life. So if your partner is not as freaky as you want her to be or him to be, then have an honest conversation, walk through what you want, see if they're available to do 4 out of the 5 things or whatever, and then kind of come to a consensus that way. But don't, just because she or he's not doing the one thing that you want or whatever, you gotta take into account like the person as well as the sexual partner.
What else do they bring to the table that makes you happy?
Because it's about happiness,
And if you also get another relationship and then they're not freaky, you're gonna be like, oh, another one, and then you'll just be like chopping them down. You're like, all right, what, does nobody want to fucking put a goddamn crock in my ass?
Or
not.
Or the next woman that you meet puts a crock in your ass, but she's annoying or not intelligent or her family's whatever. So like,
I wouldn't let it be the teetering point. If that person was a piece of shit and like didn't, and like kind of just didn't give you the attention or like fully neglected you, and that's why they weren't being freaky in bed, then it's a bigger issue. But if it's just like the guy doesn't want to do anal beads, but he takes you to Macaroni Grill on Tuesdays. You know, it's a trade-off.
Facts. But have an open conversation with your partner and let them know what you want and see if they're up for it. Because they might be very much up for that, but they might have been embarrassed to initiate it. You just don't know. They could be as freaky as you. You just haven't put them in the right mode to be as freaky as you. You know what I mean?
You feel
me.
All right, sir, Mr. Blaustein, XOXO, you want to write it out?
Ladies and gentlemen, we went live on the last Patreon episode, so here's a quick clip of it, and it's going to play right now.
When I was like in my hometown, like 3 or 4 years ago, we used to go to this shitty ass bar called Brendan's. And
awful bar name.
Well, it's an Irish pub. It's like every pub is either O'Flaherty's or Brendan's.
Why am I okay with
O'Houlihan's.
it? Yeah, why am I okay with it when you say Irish pub? I'm good.
I mean, because it's an Irish pub and everybody there will fight you. Dude, I have 2 funny stories there. But like, I remember the first time this was maybe like 2017. I was on MTV2 for like maybe 10 seconds.
Good.
And
Sorry, I got
Gabe! Make it blue!
But I remember just being hammered and they were doing last call, and then I missed last call and I go up and I'm like, let me get a tequila shot. And she's like, we're done. And I was like, I was on MTV too. And she goes, I don't give a fuck what you were on. And I'm like, MTV1? Yeah, dude, that's so funny. That's probably how the third member of Destiny's Child feels.
Dude, when I was on Punk'd and it was like...
Yeah, do you ever flex that a little bit?
I never did, but my friends tried to.
Yeah.
And nobody cared, or they didn't believe me. It was the Thanksgiving after we filmed, or after it started to air, and my friends obviously all found out, my hometown friends, and so they were trying to flex it on girls, and then the girls either one, they didn't give a fuck, they're like, okay, cool, because they just walk up to random girls and be like, here's on Punk'd, and everyone's like, what?
Yeah, I had friends do that too.
Crazy.
They're like, cool, then why you at Red Robin? You're like, all right, I don't know.
Red Robin's
my
so
friends
good.
would do that too all the time. One of my buddies from college, I think he does it to fuck with me, but also like he thinks in his head like it's gonna work. He'll be like, yo, you know who this is? He's gonna be a big comedian someday. And they're like, okay, you said someday.
Yeah. They're like, cool.
You ain't Larry David.
I date the guy who owns Nestle. So who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, they always do that. You know, my friend over here, he's a comedian. And sometimes, like towards like the last, before like pandemic, they would still do that shit. And she'd be like, I think like my friend knows you. And I'm just like, God, it's not a good way to enter.
This is an awful. It's literally been like, hey, you see my friend with big tits? You're like, yeah, chest big. Oh, okay. Now what do we do?
I would be fine with that.
I wouldn't be.
Or it'd be like, my friend over here made a guy come in 3 seconds. And I'd be like, hello?
Speaking of cum.
Whoa, that's unheard of on this podcast.
This is a weird podcast. No, but I forgot to bring this up. So when I was on my mushroom trip, I posed this question to the dude I was doing mushrooms with. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. A perfect stiff socks question to ask Trevor.
You have your own sock talk.
Yeah, hilarious. Yes, I have my own sock talk. Gabe, I'm going to do my own sock talk right now. Mr. Wallace.
Sock talk.
Sock talk.
Do you love me?
Yes. Oh, shit.
New Drake.
Okay. So good. I only listened to half a song and I'm like, it's the best album ever.
That's all you need.
That's it. So, if you're at your apartment and some guy breaks in your apartment, he has a gun, he puts it to your head and says, suck my dick. Are you gonna do it good? Or are you gonna do it bad? What's your
What?
rationale?
I'll do it no gun or not, bro. I'll play
up.
rock, paper, scissors with a motherfucker.
Hold up.
Bro, if somebody breaks into my house,
Yeah.
Realistically, what do I have to defend myself? I do have an axe. We've established that.
You do have an axe, yeah.
I have an axe. I have an axe. I have a baseball bat.
But he already has a gun to your head. Suck my dick. Are you gonna suck it good?
I'll
or
do
are
it to
you
the
gonna
best of my
suck-
abilities.
So you're gonna try hard to make him come. Can I ask you why? Listen. I've thought
here's the
about
thing.
this thoroughly. So
If I'm gonna get my head blasted off,
yeah. You
I'm
don't
gonna blast his head
There
off.
you go. I knew it.
No. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that depends. If it's a life or death situation, like, yo, I nut and you live. Or is he like, regardless, I'm probably gonna...
I mean, he at that point.
Hilarious
At
thing
that
to
point,
kick
you
in the
don't-
door like the Kool-Aid man, suck my dick!
Yes. You're like, I have fine china. Shut the fuck up and suck my dick.
There's a lot of money in the safe over there.
Yeah.
You don't want that? All right. Here's $50. You can go pay somebody to suck your dick, man.
Which is much better than me.
Prostitute.
Are you sucking it? So you are sucking it good.
I mean, I don't know what's good or bad. I'm gonna try not to use teeth. That's good for me.
Okay, well, no, that's what I'm saying. So you're.
I don't know
so
if I'm doing all
to
the hand shit.
To the best of your ability, you're gonna try to make him come as fast as you can.
Sure, because then you have post-nut regret, and then you'd be like, "Oh man, bro, what am I doing here? I'm sorry. My name's Clevis," and then we just dap up,
Yeah.
and then he
And
runs.
he's like, "Can I get a picture?" He goes, "Why, Claude?" You get a picture.
Then he sucks my dick.
yeah. You just have fucking his cum all over your face. You're like,
Yeah.
I get to take a picture. Okay. So
You thought about this on shrooms?
Oh yeah. Like, I'm not shitting you. We're talking about it for 3 hours. Like,
Okay.
extensively, detail for detail.
Like
I
you're
was
waiting
hard.
for this moment to happen.
Yes. So,
All right, I'm the robber. Kick in the door. Boom. Suck my dick.
good. Take your pants down. I'm gonna try to suck your fucking prostate out your dick. I'm gonna suck it so goddamn good, and here's why. Because it is very hard to stay.
Hard.
Hello. It's very hard because you know how like the dude has a gun to your head. It's very hard to stay engaged.
Oh yeah. You
while
start doing
you're
something like,
you're coming. So I'm gonna
He
make
might
you-
shoot off the cum though. Oh fuck!
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
Just shoot your laptop. You're like, come on, man.
How am I gonna jerk off
I
now?
was editing clips.
When's the last time you jerked off hands free? Not hands free. Fucking just straight imagination, like a fucking idiot.
It's probably been a minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll hit it. Just you're in the shower, and then there's like a few like sexual moments I've had in my life where I'll be like, think. It's like Jimmy Neutron when he does that brain shit. I'm just like thinking about like previous nuts I've had. I'm like,
Yes, it's like an amalgamation of like 18 different scenarios.
concentration on that is beautiful. Like I wish I could have that concentration throughout whenever I need it during the day, because I don't think yeah, it's a skill.
You ever think back to an old sexual situation and you're like, what if I just text her right now? It's like, hey, listen, it's been 13 years, but like that was good, right? Maybe we should try that again.
To some extent, yeah. I think every time I went back home for like winter break and all that, it was always like, I'm home.
Yeah. There's this girl. I can say it doesn't matter. There's a girl. One of my first. Oh, it was the first girl who played with my asshole in college. And this was
know
early.
this
This was freshman. I was like, what do you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in love with you. That girl, she worked at Hooters, and I think about that our sexual conquests, her and I. We did it maybe like 4 months of just whatever. I think about that probably once every 2 months.
I think it's what it is. It's like a little like it's kind of like a Chappelle Show effect where you there wasn't enough. You know how you had 2.5 seasons of Chappelle Show and you're like, I want more. Because had you kept sleeping with her for like 3 years or something, maybe you'd be like, hey, it's not for us, whatever. But like you left on a note where you're like, I still wanted it. Like you ever had the waiter take your food away when you're not done, but it's awkward. He's like, are you done? And it's already in the air, and you're like, I was still, but you don't say anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, where you're like, I was still gonna eat.
There's
I was still gonna beat.
There's 2 pieces of steak left on the
There's two ribs on there.
I want that.
Yeah.
Ribs are so good. But yes, I think you're right. There's still there's this what is it called? Unleft business, fucking unsigned contracts, you know what I'm saying?
Unswept dirt.
Okay. All right. Untied
Unclipped hair.
shoes. What is it called, Gabe? Something business.
Unfinished business.
I'll tell you what makes
you.
Nothing makes me feel dumb than to walk around with an untied shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Like you see somebody with an untied shoe, you're like, oh, this person doesn't even know how to sneeze. Like this is an idiot. This is a dumb person.
Yeah, this is a mental institution.
Just walking around.
Yeah.
shoes undone.
Guys taking stock advice from a mailbox. You're like, oh, you're an insane person. What was I gonna say? But
Hooters, missing it.
Hooters missing
Sex.
it. But I was gonna say something about the untied shoe thing. What's worse, having an untied shoe walking around or your fly down walking around? I think a fly down. You look like a fucking idiot.
But that's like that. Sometimes that's on the pants, you know, because like you don't feel it. But with shoes, it's like click, 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 click. You know your shoe's untied.
Oh, I understand.
It's the people that are like they see it untied. They're like, man, fuck it, and keep walking.
I'm so good at tying my shoes.
I instantly checked.
What's up?
I instantly checked.
Oh well, these are tied kind of funky.
Yeah.
But like I'm so good at I'm fast at tying my shoes. I'll beat both you guys.
All right.
Ready?
Already done.
It's a weird.
You look down, I'm wearing Velcro. Fuck you.
Fuck. When you were a kid, did you ever have those little things that held your shoelaces together?
No, I wasn't a bitch.
Oh, I was.
Did you?
Bitch. Yeah.
The little knob?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I think because it wasn't that my shoes were untied all the time. I just thought it was cool. Like I had a Mickey Mouse one, and I had a what's the frog name?
Kermit?
Thank you. And a Kermit the Frog one. This is like bringing back this. I don't know why it's like making me emotional. Like I was a little kid. I'm like, because
you bring some kid shit and you're like, yeah, man, I'm growing up so quick.
Yeah, you grow up so quick, but also it's just like the thought of like, I don't know, like little things that maybe other kids are like, oh, you're a loser. I thought it was so cool.
Oh man, when somebody says something that you love is not cool, devastating. Devastating. I don't even know what that would be, but like, I don't know.
I feel like it would be like if you think you lay it down consistently and then some girl goes, I don't get wet. You know what I mean? That would be very accurate.
Does that happen to you?
Is that a thing?
I mean,
Patreon!
Hold on! Yes! That's my favorite sentence. Oh, hold on, Patreon. Go. If y'all like that little snippet of the Patreon episode and you guys want more Patreon episodes, go on patreon.com/stiffsockspod. For only $5 a month, you get 4 extra episodes a month. You get access to the Discord. You get access to a backlog catalog of over 70 episodes and...
Zero ads.
Zero ads.
Oh, you don't like our ads, even though they're hilarious? They're not in it. An hour of uninterrupted stiff socks.
Go.